If someone made you feel guilty today for having boundaries, if they questioned your memory and made you feel crazy, if they disguised an insult as a joke and called you too sensitive when you didn't laugh, if you walked away from a conversation feeling drained, disrespected, and somehow like the bad guy, this message is for you. Because you're not crazy, you're not too sensitive, you're not the problem. You're just tolerating behaviors that are slowly destroying your self-respect. And today, that stops. There are 6 unacceptable behaviors that weak people tolerate and strong people reject instantly. And I'm about to show you exactly what they are. Stay with me until the end, and I'll give you a framework to stop accepting them forever. Toxic behavior doesn't start with a punch. It starts with a test. Someone crosses a boundary, you let it slide. They cross a bigger one. You accept it. They're training you. Every time you tolerate disrespect, you teach people you're safe to disrespect. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." Most people accept these 6 behaviors without realizing what's happening. They think it's just how relationships work. They're wrong. Let's go. Behavior 1, gaslighting. This is when someone manipulates you into questioning your own reality. That never happened. You're remembering it wrong. You're imagining things. You clearly remember a conversation. They insist it never happened. You express hurt. They tell you you're overreacting. You point out a pattern. They make you feel insane for noticing. Here's what's really happening. They're rewriting your reality to avoid accountability. Because if you can't trust your own memory, you can't hold them responsible. The moment someone tries to convince you that your experiences aren't real, trust yourself more and trust them less. Your memories are valid. Your feelings are real. Anyone who makes you doubt that doesn't deserve access to your mind. Behavior 2, boundary violations. You set a boundary, clear, direct, and they cross it anyway. I need you to stop showing up unannounced. They show up unannounced. Please don't share my personal business. They tell everyone. I'm not comfortable with that. They do it anyway. Sometimes they apologize. I forgot. I didn't mean to. But then they do it again. Here's the truth. A boundary without a consequence is just a wish. If nothing happens when they violate it, your boundary means nothing. Boundary violators will test you. They'll push a little here, cross the line there, gradually training you to accept more violation. When someone consistently ignores your boundaries, they're saying their wants matter more than your comfort. They're showing you exactly who they are. Believe them. Behavior 3, insults disguised as jokes. Wow, you actually look good today. What happened? I didn't expect you to get that job. You're so confident. I could never go out looking like that. And when you don't laugh, when you show discomfort, they hit you with, "Relax, it's just a joke. Why are you so sensitive?" That's not a joke. That's a coward throwing punches with a smile. People who constantly hit you with sarcastic insults disguised as humor are testing your self-worth. Every joke is a jab to see if you'll laugh it off and stay small. If you call them out, they make you the problem. Real jokes don't diminish you. Real concern doesn't tear you down. Anyone who consistently makes you feel bad while claiming they care is lying about one of those things. Behavior 4, guilt as control. After everything I've done for you, if you really cared about me, you would. You're so selfish. This is emotional blackmail wrapped in relationship language. It's designed to make you abandon your needs to comfort theirs. When someone uses guilt to manipulate your choices, they're demanding you sacrifice yourself. The price of keeping them happy is making yourself miserable. That price is too high. True love doesn't punish you for having needs. True care doesn't weaponize your empathy. True relationships don't require you to set yourself on fire to keep someone else warm. Guilt is not love. Guilt is not responsibility. Anyone who makes you feel guilty for protecting yourself values control more than they value you. Behavior 5, chronic unreliability. They cancel plans last minute. They don't show up when they say they will. They promise to change but never do. Over and over. Sorry, something came up. I forgot. Next time, I promise. But next time never comes. Here's what chronic unreliability really is. It's a message. Your time doesn't matter. Your expectations are unreasonable. You should be grateful for scraps of attention. Unreliable people train you to have low expectations. They condition you to accept the bare minimum. They make you feel like you're asking too much when you expect them to do what they said. People who respect you don't make promises they can't keep, and when life happens, they communicate and make it right. Someone who is consistently unreliable is telling you through their actions that you're not a priority. You're an option, and you deserve better. Before we get to behavior 6, if you want to maximize your cognitive abilities, check out the Neuroenergizer, a mind-strengthening tool based on neuroscience. There's a link in the description. Now, behavior 6, emotional manipulation. This is when someone uses your emotions against you to get what they want. They play the victim. I guess I'm just a terrible person then. They use emotional blackmail. I don't know what I'll do if you don't help me. They weaponize your empathy. You're the only one who understands. Emotional manipulators make you feel responsible for their feelings while disregarding yours. They turn every conversation about their behavior into therapy about their trauma. They make you the caretaker, the savior, the only person who can fix them. But here's the truth. You are not responsible for managing other people's emotions. You are not required to sacrifice your peace to maintain theirs. Anyone who consistently makes their emotional state your problem doesn't have your best interests at heart. Real relationships involve mutual support. Manipulation involves one person extracting emotional labor while giving nothing back. Now, the solution. What do? Use the self-respect system. 3 steps. Step 1. Identify the behavior. Name it in your mind. This is gaslighting. This is a boundary violation. This is guilt manipulation. Step 2. Name it to them. Say it out loud, calmly, directly. You're questioning my memory to avoid accountability. You crossed my boundary. You're using guilt to control me. Most toxic people rely on you staying silent. The moment you name what they're doing, their power disappears. Step 3. Enforce the consequence. If this happens again, I'm done. I will walk away. Then follow through. A boundary without enforcement is just a suggestion. Some people will apologize and change. Keep those. Some will get angry. They never cared about you, only about controlling you. Some will remove themselves. Good. Your peace is non-negotiable. Your self-respect is not optional. Look, I know this is uncomfortable. Setting boundaries means disappointing people who are used to controlling you. It means losing friends who only liked you when you were weak. It means facing the truth that some people don't want what's best for you. But you didn't watch this video to stay comfortable. You watched because something inside you knows you deserve better. So, here's your choice. Close this video and go back to tolerating behaviors that hurt you. Or decide right now that you're done being everyone's emotional doormat. If this video opened your eyes, subscribe. We publish fresh content every week to help you become a more effective you. And check out the Neuroenergizer, a mind-strengthening tool based on neuroscience. There's a link in the description. Now stop tolerating disrespect and start protecting your peace. See you in the next video.